A woman in British Columbia is going public this morning after discovering Canada's largest seniors advocacy group is teaming up with Big Tobacco. As Erica Johnson reports, CARP was paid for access to its members.
Ellen Gould enjoys the fresh air of Powell River, once called the least polluted city in the world. So she was curious when an email arrived from CARP, the Canadian Association of Retired Persons, inviting her to take part in a focus group to explore alternatives to cigarettes, like vaping products. To her surprise, the project was sponsored by tobacco giant Rothmans, Benson and Hedges.
I was just completely shocked that CARP would do this. You can't advocate for the well-being of seniors and then get in bed with Big Tobacco.
Gould, who happens to be a public policy researcher, knows that vaping might be smoke-free, but it's still addictive, and the aerosol can contain potentially toxic chemicals.
Haven't we taken enough from Big Tobacco? This is a generation that had to overcome their addictions.
Rothmans is behind a campaign called Unsmoke Canada, saying people should stop smoking cigarettes. It touts vaping products as a potentially healthier alternative, products Rothmans now sells. But this tobacco researcher argues that vapes or e-cigarettes don't help most smokers quit tobacco.
They either return to being exclusive cigarette smokers or they become dual users of both e-cigarettes and cigarettes, and that's even worse.
He argues the end goal of Rothman's campaign, get government to change regulations so vaping's not included under the Tobacco Act.
That's what they want to achieve, legitimacy. And CARP is providing a platform for that legitimacy, which is absolutely wrong.
The tobacco company said research with CARP's members is legal, appropriate, and essential. Gould emailed CARP to cancel her membership. The response in an email to go public from the association's president? Shrug. We have about 250,000 members. Does she quit her family every time she has an argument? CARP said it teamed up with Rothmans, Benson and Hedges after the company approached it, adding it thought raising the topic of smoking and alternatives was interesting. The organization declined to say how much money Rothmans offered it or whether the relationship will continue. Erica Johnson, CBC News, Vancouver.